season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Uses the spin move. He's loose. Oh, he spins free. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. At the 1-yard line, couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. QB keeper all the way. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Scanning the field. It's Law. Tries to get it to the running back. That pass ball is incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Bears have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Dropping back, it's Law. Pass not complete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Who makes the grab? And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A direct snap. Touchdown, Baylor, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Law. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Law. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Makes the grab. It's Adams. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The sure hands, it's gone. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Running back has it on a screen now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket, using his legs on the scramble.
Now, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He'll hand it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. He keeps it on a designed run. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Try to run it with the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Clemson.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. Past the 30. He's got the first and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick it off to get the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Law. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep to the right after all that. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Bears are looking to keep this drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it.
Touchdown, Baylor. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to...
Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Law. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Well, the ball's on the ground, and somehow the running back recovers it himself. He's got to be relieved and elated at the same time. I'll tell you who else is elated, Chris. His offensive coordinator and the head coach over on the sideline.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Point snap to the back. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First and 10 now for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. There's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first down and still motoring. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Bears look to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Law. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Bears with first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a third and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks right and lets it fly. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Bears trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Bears. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's an option look. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play.
221 wing. 221 wing. Cornhole, 88.
This might be for the ball game. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Clemson.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for two and potentially win the game.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the decision to go for 2. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, the attempt to go up by 3 fails, so it gives the return team an opportunity here. They need a big return, but they still have a shot if they can get in the field goal range to win this game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.